What's up everyone, Lord Ryujin here, bringing you another YouTube video, and I have quite a few subjects that I want to talk about, so more likely this is not going to be my only video, but I wanted to sort of take a moment to add or tack on, I guess, to a previous video. I was talking about how Bloodstained got backed so much by Kickstarter and all that stuff. And yes, I sort of feel like that is the future of gaming. You know, I feel like it makes more sense for a company to ask for financial backing from fans and asking us, what do you want to see? You know, if we put, I don't know, it could be kind of like a poll, I guess. Nintendo could basically put out, hey, here's a franchise that we thought about doing. What do you guys think about it? If we make the goal, we'll make it. You know? And then, yeah, it makes the goal and they make it. And if it doesn't make the goal, then obviously Nintendo, or in this case Sony, or just anybody, any developer, then realizes that that idea wasn't going to fly, and that they basically save themselves time and money, effort and everything. And that to me is a lot better. I think that's where that's what the future of gaming is. It makes more sense. You can easily do it through something like some kind of a voting system, even on like the eShop, where, you know, maybe once a year people show off a bunch of game ideas that they have. People go on and they vote for like the top 5 that they want to see or something like that. Just ideas like that. The only reason why I say that is because you have companies like Konami that have come out and they basically said, we're going to focus only on mobile games. You have companies like Capcom that seem to be putting more of a focus on the mobile market as well. And while I understand financially it makes a ton of sense, from someone that's old school like me, that just likes to just pick up a game and just play it, it sucks. It really does. It stinks when you have a lot of companies like THQ, for an example, that made the Darksiders series. They go under before they have a chance to really blow up, because Darksiders 2, from what I understand, was a relatively big hit to them. And just stuff like that. You know, you have a lot of these gaming companies that just seem to be going under lately before they get a chance to really find that big hit. And it's sad that we live in a day where AAA games are the norm. This is what you need to make. You need to make a AAA game that's going to sell millions of copies and bring in billions of dollars, or you can't financially stay in business. And it sucks. So it just seems like the best route to do is just to go ahead and do that. You know, to say, you know, if we gave you another Dark Cloud game like I talked about in that video, would you back it? And when you see this overwhelming response, like you have from Mighty No. 9, like you have from Bloodstained, and from Ukulele, that's what I was trying to think of. When you have these games that are these spiritual successors to games that people have been asking for years, obviously there's a demand for it. I talked about this in the previous video as well. Make sure that you put your thoughts down below. I don't really like the idea of Konami going all mobile, because this means that the idea of like another mystical ninja game coming out is basically gone. You know, more likely, if all they're going to focus on is mobile, more likely not going to see another Metal Gear Solid game, at least not in the traditional sense. You know, and it just stinks when you start to see these companies and these franchises come to an end because a developer or just a company altogether like Capcom, and in this case Konami, they can't get their stuff together. It really does stink for an old school gamer like myself. I completely understand where they're coming from financially, but at the same time, if you get behind that Kickstarter program, you can find out what people want, so that way you don't waste your time and your resources making a game that might potentially flop. But that's just my 2 cents, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, make sure you join the conversation down in the comment box below. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.